I'm also in the process of setting up my company, but I have a quick question. I actually mainly focus on, planning to start my US company for international drop shipping, but I also wanted to do Indian drop shipping. But the problem I was facing is that I couldn't find much suppliers. Like, for example, Printro was there, and Meesho is also an option. But like, is there any other option which is mainly focused on like platform for drop shippers, just like Printro is?
But yeah, Printro and all of these are India. You mentioned you wanted to do international.
Yeah. I wanted to do international. Like the setup process is being done in the US. I also wanted to start an Indian store.
Okay.
So for my Indian store, like for international, like I did find a couple of suppliers, but for Indian drop shipping, like there weren't like many which I could find. Like Printro was there. Like, yeah, POD and mainly focused on POD and like those jewelry items.
Okay.
Not the real jewelry, but the designer.
Got it. I'm not sure about designer jewelry that you get from India Mart. You have to talk to several India Mart suppliers. Now, in terms of POD, Quick Ink is something that I have personally used. And Quick Ink, QIKINK, and that is actually, I think, they're even bigger than Printro in terms of the volume that they do. And I think they allow you to brand your products also. Even the most product running for Flying Start Online, that is also run through Quick Ink. Now, I'll tell you one thing you can do. You can watch my POD case study video that I did last year. Okay, that's fairly recent. It's basically, I covered the entire process A to Z, like how to create a store and what sort of ads I was running, how to make designs, how to do all of that, including the like profitability numbers, what all happens, the real truth behind POD in India. It's important you watch that video first before you first dive into this. Okay.
Okay, you're talking about the business on 8. Like,
not that. So there is another different case study I've done. If you log into Flying Start Online, you'll see a 6-week challenge. Okay. Inside the 6-week challenge, all of this access is available from lobby level. All right. You don't need to upgrade to Studio for that. So inside the lobby level only, you'll see the 6-week challenge. Inside 6-week challenge, when you go inside, you'll see a video called POD case study. Okay. Watch that video, or you could even go to YouTube and search for Rito POD case study or something. I think you'll find it there. It's basically on YouTube. It's got almost 1 lakh views. In that, I've covered the entire process of the store also, numbers also, everything. Because in India, the numbers are very different from international POD. It's important you know the differences and what sort of numbers to expect so that you know what to do going forward. Okay? Yeah. So just follow that. In that, I mentioned Quick Ink and all of that as well.
Okay. Thank you.
What you saw was a small recording from the complete problem-solving session that was conducted live inside the eCom tower. You can watch the recording of that session as well as dozens and dozens of other sessions that we have conducted and attend future live problem-solving sessions where you can ask your questions by joining the eCom tower for free. All you need to do is go to flyingstartonline.com, sign up for a free Shopify trial, connect your store to Flying Start Online so that you get access to the lobby. From there, you can start attending one problem-solving session per week. When you pay your first Shopify bill, you get upgraded to the studio level where you can start attending not just the problem solving sessions but also live classes and a lot more, including perks, rewards, books, merch, meetups, so much more. The eCom tower is waiting for you. I can't wait to see you inside.